Hey everybody, it's Chase with American Vintage Adventures again, and today we are having a fun Universal day, and I decided to share with you a few of my favorite snacks here at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So we are going to, when we come across them, I'm going to share them with you. I'm going to let you know my list of some of my must-haves when I am here that I try to get every time. So come with me on this snack adventure. I got you. Let's go do this. Alright, on a list of my favorite things, I know I mentioned snacks, but I'm going to kind of make this about some of my favorite things, and one of my very favorite things at either park is the Film Vault store. Now, I'm a filmmaker, obviously, and I've been in this store before on other videos, but this store has amazing artwork, amazing memorabilia, nostalgia, old, like the legacy items from Universal Studios history, and this is definitely one of my favorite things. I have to come in this store every time I'm here. I usually get something. I'm looking and considering buying a big piece of signed art. Let me show it to you. It would be a major purchase, but it would definitely be worth it, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So this is a piece of original art painting that is signed by Michael J. Fox.
No, not even the employees get any kind of discount on that.
It is numbered, and it is epically awesome. Not only is that painting awesome, and it screams artistic ability and artistic awesomeness, it also screams 80s to me, which Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future are, and then it's signed by him. So that's like icing on the cake. But there are two other things in here that are up there too, and let me show you. This is one of the others. It's just a film still, but you see Michael J. Fox signing it, and that is really awesome. And then if you move over here, they have the Back to the Future 3 one sheet. Now this is the original movie poster. It would have gone out at the theater. You've got Biff Tannen, you've got Christopher Lloyd Doc, you've got Marty McFly, that's Michael J. Fox, you've got Mary Steenburgen, she signed it, you have Maggie signed it. I mean, it is completely awesome. And then you see Leah Thompson down here, and you see Thomas Wilson, you see Christopher Lloyd, you see Bob Gale, and you see Michael J. Fox. Super duper cool. $3,500. The painting is $2,100. They are both awesome. All three, and the picture of Michael by himself is awesome, $1,225. And then I just had pointed out to me by Risha another thing that is epically awesome I have to show you, because I am a massive Ghostbusters fan. Of course I am, it's 80s. There is Queen Badass herself, Sigourney Weaver, with a screenshot from Ghostbusters, signed with the authentication of her signing it. 600 big ones, worth every penny. She is awesome. She's in Ghostbusters, obviously. She's in Aliens. She's Ripley. I mean, badass. I love Sigourney Weaver, and that is really cool. And the stuff just keeps getting cooler and cooler as you look. I see something signed by an Oscar winner. This is a signed fedora, signed by Al Pacino. We can get that glare off. It's a Godfather fedora. $1,625. Listen, I could make myself be in the poorhouse in this place. It's one of my favorite places. Screams 80s. It screams nostalgia vibes to me. There are only 3 autographs that I would seek out above anything that's in here, and that is Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, and Harrison Ford. They would probably be above the ones in here and probably Spielberg, but these are just amazing. That kind of stuff means more to me because when those people are gone, you know, that will never come back. It's not like a t-shirt or something that you can sit around. It supports artists, and I love that. It is really cool. This store is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite things, so I thought I would include it on here while I'm feeding you snacks. But all right, we'll see you later. All right, so one of my favorite snacks you can literally get at a bunch of different stands throughout Universal Studios and Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. Today I got it at the San Francisco Beer Company over at Universal Studios, right beside the entrance to the Fast and the Furious ride, and that is the beef empanada. Now, I love the beef empanada. It's an easy snack. It's about $7.99. It's pretty simple. You can walk with it. Won't fill you up, but it'll hold you over, and it has a great flavor. Take a bite of it right now. Great flaky crust. The meat inside is really well seasoned. Can't go wrong with it. It's not greasy. It won't weigh you down. I get it most every time I'm here. Do yourself a favor, try the beef empanada. When we come across my next favorite snack, I'll share it with you. See you later. So when we're talking about favorite things, you might have noticed that I switched my hat. I found me a new hat. And of course, us follically challenged folks, we have to protect our heads out here. So hats are my favorite souvenir to buy. They're my favorite piece of merch to buy. And I found this nice hat that is Universal Studios representing, but no specific IP, a neutral color, and fits my head really well. It's cool, keeps me cool, and keeps my head from getting burned. So hats, collecting up hats from Universal Studios is one of my favorite things. Actually, from all theme parks, I have a lot of Disney hats too, but that's just a little extra, one of my favorite things. All right, let's go find some real items on the list. Now, one of my other favorite things here at Universal Studios is kind of a cheat because not everyone can do it, and that is the Universal Orlando annual pass holder lounges. So they have lounges that are reserved for pass holders only. You can come in, cool off. They have resort specific, they have pass holder specific merchandise, and you can just kind of sit, chill, cool off, and you have to be a pass holder to get in. And that's one of my favorite things because it's a little something extra you get for being a pass holder. Take a little quick look around. We got some pass holder gear, lanyards, keychains, shirts, hats, little sitting area, refreshments. It's just a little way to say thanks for being a pass holder, something a little extra special that you can get. So it's one of my favorite things. We are in here at Hogsmeade about to grab one of my other favorite things. It's called the Triple. Definitely not the Deathly Hallows. No. It's the Triple. It's a Strongbow cider and Guinness and the Hogsmeade ale all mixed together in a triple layer. We're going to get that right now.
For you, sir.
I'm going to have the triple layer.
Strongbow with
here.
Hogshead and Guinness.
Yes.
All right, there, friends, frozen butterbeer, 3-layered, any discounts, annual
Yes.
pass.
Annual pass. Never forget the annual
I
pass.
know.
Always have to
I only
remember.
forgot once today so far.
Hey, that's not bad.
I'm like, we're great.
Looking forward to this. Order the triple. You won't regret it. One of my favorite things. A little look around Hogsmeade. It's busy in the Wizarding World today. Got a little frozen butter beer. Also, one of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. All right, this is the triple. You can get this here at Hogsmeade. I think you can also get this at the Leaky Cauldron. Like I said, Strongbow cider and the Hogsmeade pub beer and Guinness on the top. It's definitely not called the Deathly Hollows in any way. Definitely not. See the layers, super smooth, super cold on a hot day like this in a crowded Wizarding World. Definitely one of my favorite things. This was a one-stop shop for a couple of favorite things. Now you can get butterbeer most anywhere. Frozen is definitely my favorite. Cold day, hot might win out. I really like a hot super butterscotch, but the frozen is really good. So you get a little double bonus here. Two of my favorite things, the triple and the frozen butterbeer. That's a winner every time. We're gonna enjoy these and continue on with some of my favorite things. Now when it comes to my favorite things, I've mentioned this in a couple other videos, but the beer, cheese, and pretzel bread dip at Finnegan's, which is where I'm at now, is definitely one of my favorite things, and so is Finnegan's itself. But when it comes to, when it comes to snacks, the $9.99 beer cheese here at Finnegan's with the freshly baked pretzel bread is definitely one of my favorite things here at Universal Studios. Make a point to come try it, and I'm on to find some more of my favorite things. Here we go. Amazing. You just have to try it. Underrated doesn't even begin to describe it. I'll see you outside. I'm gonna eat it. Don't forget Finnegan's. Gotta love it. All right, so we are out here gonna wrap up this video on some of my favorite things at Universal Studios and Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. And we're not gonna wrap it up with one particular snack, one particular thing. We're gonna wrap it up with one particular place. And you probably guessed it, that is Mel's Diner right behind me. The drive-in is pure nostalgia to me. It's pure movie nostalgia. It's pure Universal Studios nostalgia. I love everything about it, how it ties into American Graffiti, how it ties into a different time in the country in the 1950s, the car culture in California. You got George Lucas, who made American Graffiti, and that's where these cars come from, and the whole vibe. You see movie quotes and movie reel stuff inside there from American Graffiti, including a young Harrison Ford before Star Wars. And it's an original place. It was here when Universal Studios opened. I love to go in there and get the chili cheese fries, the milkshake, and just hang out, listen to the music and vibe. I love to come out front and look at the cars. My dad was a huge car guy. He rebuilt cars, classic cars, before he passed away, and he put that love into me. We used to come out here and look at these cars whenever he came here. I only got him here a couple of times, but he loved it too, and it's just pure nostalgia for me. It's definitely one of my favorite things here at Universal Studios and Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. Just wanted to give you a quick little look around, let you know why I believe it's one of my favorite things here. And yeah, we're gonna end the video right there. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's so many favorite things. This list doesn't even scratch the surface, but I hope it's a few things that are a little bit off the beaten path, things that you don't normally think of. They're your favorite things, favorite snacks, which we started the videos with, and things like that. And come out here and experience them for yourself. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. It helps me out. And until next time, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great AVA day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.